Here we are, Tokyo, drifting it around Lawville, and it is wonderful. Crit Crack, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are revisiting the idea from last week's video, which was, can you land on a moving ship? Specifically, the Anvil Carrack. Sorry about my voice if it is a bit odd throughout the video. I'm a little bit sick, but the show goes on. The show goes on. Now, the main comment from last week's video that really is going to make a difference in the attempt of landing on a moving ship is I should have been in decoupled mode. Now, last week we was in coupled mode the whole time, and the comments were letting me know that very clearly it was not the right way to do it, because decoupled mode supposedly matches the ship's speed and takes over the ship's velocity once you go into the atmosphere of the ship's hangar. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and get our Pisces, and we're going to put this to the test amongst other comments. So we're going to go through the comments on our way to get the Pisces, and then we will discuss each and every comment and we'll address them all and see if they are indeed easier, if not possible, to do in the game. So let's get straight into it. So whilst we are landing down here at HDMS Anderson, let me talk about the very first comment, and the one that I actually decided to pin to the channel because it was very informative for other players. So I'm going to bring it up here on the screen. It's from the Greece Scotsman, so thank you very much for your comment. And they said, this is very easy to do, but you must be in decoupled flight mode on the Pisces, which I wasn't. That removes all the worry about the ship speeding forward on landing and allows you to exactly match the speed and position well above the hangar, and then just tap down the thrust briefly to ease into the bay. No need to slam into it and cut the engines like a madman. That is true. I do think there must be better ways to do this. You're struggling against your ship's IFCS, the Intelligent Flight Control System, in coupled mode that is constantly trying to slow you down. That makes absolute sense. Any speed below 400 is no problem doing this, but above that you're likely to run into the ship's desync lag issues, and it's pretty unsafe since the ship's position info between client and server gets quite imprecise at high speeds. So we're definitely going to put this to the test. We'll start at sort of 150, 200, and then we'll ramp it up to something like 800 and just sort of see if it makes a massive difference at higher speeds, because I think they're absolutely right here. I think anything above a certain speed, Greece Scotsman seems to know their stuff, so over 400 here will cause you to explode regardless. Before we do the landing, another one of the comments that was brought up was Turboin V. I hope I got your name right there. And they said, what about using the vehicle at the front? I'm assuming they mean the hangar at the front. With the way clear in front of you, you could throttle down until you stop escaping the gravity field and just go in. That makes absolute sense. And this is on a very similar strand of comment to Cyberwolf74 and Beeves channel, both who mentioned the Galaxy's rear loading hangar being good for this kind of reason, because it's a lot easier just to fly straight into the back of the ship. But with regard to the Carrack, with the front landing bay, unfortunately, Turbo EV, whilst it was a great idea, the Pisces doesn't fit. It's probably a good idea for me to go and set my respawn point on the Carrack, so if the Pisces blows up, I can just spawn here and don't have to reclaim it over and over again, because we all know that's absolute hassle, and the Carrack is most likely to survive the impact, whereas the Pisces not so much. So there we go, set the respawn point right here. As I mentioned in the last video, here is the best in show skin finally on my Carrack. Beautiful. Look at this lighting. The Pisces landing on top. I forgot to open the hangar. Okay, I forgot to open the hangar. That's why it's on top of the ship and not in it currently. I need to go and open that and move it in. But just look how nice this red paint looks. I love the best in show stuff. I had someone join one of my streams the other day and actually mentioned that they wanted to see the old best in show stuff, the 2950, which I do own. I didn't have it equipped at the time, so maybe we'll whack that back on for the next video, the next Carrack video. Maybe we'll be out of the best in show and into the old best in show. Listen to that boot up of the engines on the Carrack. Oh, I love it. I love it. This has got to be one of the best sounding ships in the game. Behind the Cartual, maybe. Sounds like a proper rocket being launched from Kennedy Space Center or something. It's awesome. Listen to that. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, here we go. We are in the Pisces, and we are at cruise control on the Carrack at 150 meters per second. So we're going to decouple, and we're going to absolutely yeet ourselves out the top of this ship. Oh, forgot to decouple. Never mind, it works okay. Just about. Okay, where is it? Oh, there it goes. Lost our bearings for a second. Okay, let's catch up with it. Whack ourselves in decoupled mode. And let's just try and stick the landing. If you remember from the last video, we couldn't really do 150 comfortably. It was really tough. And I think actually whenever we went anywhere near 200, we died in coupled mode. So this should be a lot easier, according to the comments. I mean, unfortunately, it still caps out at 400. So the whole purpose of the video of the scenario of like you're on the run and you need to land on the move, it still probably isn't quite there yet because the velocity desync and lag issues that Scotsman mentioned over 400. But proof of concept, you can still do this, right? So let's give it a go. We're going to just get in front of the Carrack here. Oh, okay, let's speed up a little bit. It's such a sight to behold, that Best in Show skin. Okay, let me catch up here. I'm being a bit of a dingus. Right, here we go. That's a good line we've got going on there. We just need to match the speed. Now, another one of the comments that I forgot to mention earlier was that you can track a target and match speed of the target by mapping the controls in your key binding. So we're going to try that next. We're going to see if we can do that. So let's just try and touch down without that for now. And then we'll look at trying matching the target speed. But anyway, let's touch it down here. Right now we're just sort of drifting quite comfortably. This is nice. This is quite smooth. Just got to tap the velocity very gently, and then just lower ourselves in. I think we should be okay. Still in decoupled mode. Still got the engines running. Oh no. Oh no. Did the Carrack despawn? Oh god, no, it's there. What the heck? Okay. Pretend that didn't happen. Here we go. Back a little bit. Oh, not that much, not that much. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a very small tap of the old S key there. Okay, straight in. Straight down. And we are in. Didn't even have to cut the engines. So being in decoupled mode absolutely inherits the ship speed of the ship you're going into with the hangar. You don't have to worry about cutting your engines at all. That's very helpful. In the previous video, we definitely blew up about 5 times at this speed, so this is good. This is good progress. Alright, let's go back out the top, straight back. Let's try again. Oh, now that is a screenshot. That could be the thumbnail. Possibly. We're going to head over to the options here. Keybinds advanced, and it'll be under flight movement, I think. There it is. Match target velocity. I'm assuming that's the one we're talking about. It's not standardly mapped. So we're going to map it to the minus key because there's nothing on the minus key here. So that's perfect. Let's see how this works then. I don't know if this works with your own ship. Slowing all the way down to 0 and then pressing the match target speed, and it's not working. Okay, that's not a problem. I've tried it in cruise control as well, and it also doesn't quite do it. And I've tried it in coupled mode right now. I'm trying it in coupled mode, and it doesn't seem to work either. So yeah, I don't know if it's a key binding that absolutely works right now. Maybe it only works on enemy ships or other players' ships, and it can't be your own spawned-in ship. Maybe that's just a bug with the feature at the moment. I'm not sure. All I know is it doesn't work for me right this second. So we're going to just skip over the idea of the matching target velocity and just move on. And we're gonna try speeding it up. But to be able to change the speed on the Carrack, obviously we have to land again to ramp it up. So let's get landing decoupled mode straight in, straight from the back. I feel like we're getting good at this now to an extent. So let's just drop it straight in. No more lining up, no more ridiculousness. Decoupled mode. Bring it back a bit, forward a bit. Straight in. There we go. Lovely landing. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's get the speed up. Let's ramp that speed up. Okay, here we go. Let's get into the old pilot seat. And let's get the speed ramped up. Let's get the speed up to about 800. So we're well above the 400 meters per second threshold that we were worried about. Let's see if it makes any difference. I have a feeling it is going to make all the difference. But with the decoupled mode, I also have a feeling that if there isn't any desync issues, we will actually get in to the landing quite easily. So let's test this. We're at 836 meters per second. Let's go. Okay, here we are in the Pisces. Engines are up and running. We're going to lift off. Oh, we almost died there. I was in decoupled mode as well, and we almost died. Oh, wait. Actually, there's not a lot of damage to our ship. Maybe that was just a desync thing, even though there was some damage on the outer of the ship model. Okay, bringing it in, bringing it in. We're approaching at 849 meters per second, so it's just slightly over that threshold. The lineup is good. We are decoupled, and we were coming in at a nice speed. This is looking good. Oh yeah. This is a lot easier in decoupled mode. Everyone in the comments was so right. This is so much easier in decoupled mode. Okay. Bring it down. Nice and gently. Oh! Yeah. I was decoupled. Okay. Carrack is fine. I have spawned in on the Carrack, which is actually more annoying than I thought it would be, because I still need to get a Pisces, but I'm naked. Okay, let's give that one more try, and then I think we might have our answer. Okay, and here we go. We are in our Luminalia undersuit, because Christmas is around the corner, so let's be a little bit festive. So we're in our red Luminalia suit, and we're going to shed straight into the Pisces. We have lowered the speed down now to 550, so another 200 drop to get closer to that 400 mark. I think it's, you know, I don't want to go under 400 because we've already done that, and I think we've proved that concept, and Grease Scotsman does know what they're talking about. So let's jump straight off the ship. Up. Or, hear me out, we're going to explode straight away. I'll see you in another 20 minutes. Hopefully we can survive the initial getting out of the hangar this time. So decoupled mode. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're coupled, decoupled. Look, I've got a full red Pisces now. God, this is not going to happen. But I never stopped trying. Okay, let's go in for this straight away. We're not going to waste any time. Let's get straight behind the Carrack. Let's get our speed matched to the Carracks, and then let's get into that hangar. I want to land above 400 just to see if the desync is just making it impossible in the current build of the game. I'm sure once they fixed it in like 10 years time, then it will be possible. Okay, here we go. We are approaching. We're right above her. Oh, this could be it. This could be it. Come on, make this landing. We're only at 550, so this is right on the limit, in my opinion, of what's possible currently. Okay, right above. Nice lineup. Yep, that's in. That is. I mean, that was definitely in. Albeit it was closer to the back, it was definitely in. Yeah, okay, it's not possible. Yeah, that's going to be us for this video. Look. What we've managed to figure out is A, the Pisces does not fit in the front cargo hold of the Carrack, and B, most important, you can absolutely land on a moving ship. In decoupled mode, it's a lot easier. If you are new around here, I stream Star Citizen on Mondays and Wednesdays here on YouTube, and there's a new YouTube long form video like the one you're watching now every week, as well as shorts over here, all on the YouTubes. I also have a TikTok, I have Instagram, Twitter, so if you'd like to keep connected with me on any of those socials, I would say Twitter's probably my most active one. Then all the information for that is found below in the description. Please come through, hit a follow, and let's have a chat. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with the notification bell switched on so that you are alerted for any future uploads or live streams, because you don't want to miss out on some potentially fun Star Citizen gameplay. I mean, it's always fun, but potentially 30Ks. There's always 30Ks.
Who's that?
Can't tell. He's in the mask again. Is it Gollum? Is it Gandalf?
Ask your friend.
Yeah, well you can ask your mum, cause I heard her screaming out last night. It's GFA. And we don't hydrate, we don't posture check, cause we want that cake.
The tiny hands.